All right, welcome. This is Mark coming to you from Spirit Child 1723. We're going to do an angel reading. So, those of you that just like more of a tarot based thing, it's not your cup of tea, you can move along. I invite you to stay though and check it out. But for those of you that collective that would like to hear an angel message, that's what we're going to do. So, without further procrastinating or delay, let's get a few cards out. First one's Harmony. This is Doreen Virtue's original original deck. I don't know when. I'm gonna guess 97, something like that. I don't know. I did the whole thing and angel therapy and all that in 2008. All right, I'm gonna take two more cards: signs and blessings. All right. So to start this off, we have Harmony. This angel is just kind of maintaining a balanced, peaceful energy. You know what I mean? This is being in cooperation with spirit, universe, people. Then we have playfulness, which the angels always remind us. Comes out in that romance of the angel decks all the time, to be playful if you want to attract romance. But these cherubs here, they're not worried about anything. They're just flying. They're just hanging 10 up in the sky, man. And doing a little skydiving, floating around. Yeah. Being playful in energy. And we have signs. Okay. So this person looks like they've set intentions and set out intentions to manifest something, and it's kind of looking for the response from the universe, the galaxy, um, you know, the different realms. She has her finger on a star, a bright star. So again, you can ask for confirmation signs, to help you know you're on the right path. And behind that, we have blessings. The angels just flowering blessings down, on the plants, on the people, on the neighborhoods, on the school systems, all that. It's a little harder than I thought. Those cards there, they're hard to extract a message out of it, but that's all right. I like a challenge. Let's try the next row. Again, don't let it bug you. If it's not for you, it's fine. I want to see where it's going to lead, man. We're going to get in this second deck here. All right. We have Akasha. We have Chantal. I thought it was Chantilly, and Azure. So this is an interesting deck. This is one of her decks too. This is just totally different energy. All right, you're a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. So this angel is saying that part of the collective here, our earth angels are star seeds, which kind of makes sense. That you might stumble across my energy or my message. This is showing everything now. This is showing the fire and the dark and the light and the coldness. A lot of duality. But this basically purple background is spiritual. She's like glowing in it's a spiritual essence. Then we have Chantal. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationships. Be open to giving and receiving love. So that falls in between and underneath the playfulness and the signs card. So new romance this is saying it's coming, and you can't stop it. It's just coming, and this is very nice, kind of romantic passion, posture of this angel. And again, no purple on the wings, Spirit knows we're here in the 3D, and we have certain, needs and desires and stuff, but you also can have a spiritual life at the same time, And John Holland, and one of the best things I've heard him say that always sticks in my mind, we're a spiritual being having a human experience, not the other way around. I'm trying my best as Zor. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. So all these energies of this card all these cards. I'm kind of getting this like higher realm energy. Like allow it to help you. I guess is the message I'm getting. It's like divine timing. If you've expressed what you want to the universe, to creative intelligence, the angels, whatever you use, let them do their work on it too, because these cards are showing me that it's up there and they're forming it, and they're getting ready for it to come down to 3D. Everything's created in the 5D, the highest vibration, right? I consider that 5D. Everyone has their own thing. 4D, I consider the ghosts and spirits that kind of just linger around, get trapped. They didn't go there. They're not evolved, and they left here, the 3D that we're living, right? The material world. But they haven't they haven't moved. They just moved a little. You know what I mean? So they still can be in this energy a little. They can touch up on that energy, but they need to jump all the way to get into the 5D. Anyways, neither here or there. This is really off the wall, guys, but that's all right. We're moving along. I'm open to doing it because I want to see how it comes out. If you get nervous, focus on service. Put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. So this is saying, if you have the intentions of helping, the angels, my experience, the fairies kick ass on getting you stuff. I forget about that sometimes. But manifesting with the fairies, you pick up trash in nature and then ask the fairies for something, you watch what happens. It'll come in your life. I guarantee you. Then we have the sacral chakra. You're highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. And I need that. I need that a lot. I need to hear that. Your sacral chakra is above the base chakra. And when it's overstimulated, it's addictions, yeah, basically. I mean, it's where addictions, can kind of be set up by that energy, contains all your sexual passions and, kundalini energy and all that. But this is saying to acknowledge your sensitivity. Might not be like every other person, what could be something like milk. It could be something like being around smoke, even though you don't smoke, but now can't even stand to smell it. It makes you cough and gag. It could be all kinds of stuff. And anyways, I'm stuck because there's something I wanted to say about the sacral chakra and I can't get to it. And then we have crystals. The energy of crystals support you and help you with your present situation. So you can use crystals. You can look up about them. You can make the pendulum yes and no. Program it. This way yes, this way no, and ask it questions and just hold it and see where it goes. And you can use them, for many reasons to keep negative energy out. Different black stones and crystals that are good for that. Hematite, many others. It says learn to use them as a tool. All right, we'll get down to the angel guidance cards. This is kind of after doing I just recorded 3 angel tarot readings, with a little romance, and this is so different, man. This is just really kind of weird. I guess, I don't know. It's like all this angel energy's just weird because it hasn't been part of the readings, you know. So, anyways, just a little experiment, guys. All right, new partner. All right, guidance, you know, daily guidance from the angels. Chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. I have a hard time with that. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You'll recognize them by the sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. It's saying you're going to have that soul family, that comfortability will be there. Could be a past life soulmate. Could just be you're part of the same soul group. Energy work. That's been the theme for May. Life can be electrifying because it is the very essence of your energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. So again, we're talking about, you know, more earth angels, more healers, more star seeds, you know, in the collective. This is just, you know, part of the thing I did for myself, along with the moon, you know, being full. This morning I did a ceremony you know, it's kind of in a Reiki format, I'll say that, you know, but I came down from the higher chakras above me down, and when I get to the heart chakra, I did releasement. You know, I spent 45 minutes doing releasement of energy that I want to be out of my energy field, you know. But point being is sometimes I forget I'm a Reiki master, and I can give myself a treatment. It's not only to send energy to other people or heal someone physically. It's, you know, I can use it on myself, and I forget that. So they're saying other people have your your hands are activated with that type of healing vibration, and it can just come from your heart, you know. There's a lot of different modes and stuff that aren't passed along by attunements that will still activate. And it's natural to have energy here, you know, coming out of your, you know, those points, those meridians. Be honest with yourself. Look into your heart and you'll know the truth of the situation. Safe to admit the truth to yourself, or we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and strength to take good care of yourself. Focus upon your true desires and they'll come upon the angel's wings. So I get this like young feminine energy that's a little timid, a little confused. Might have been not necessarily hurt by a relationship, but, you know, pulled back due to, you know, it not feeling right or something. But, you know, this is a very young energy, and they might put their focus on something else, like, you know, some type of work. All right, I'm gonna grab one soul card and wrap this up. If it suits your fancy, like, leave comments. It's hard after being in. I didn't realize how different that other energy is. It was hard to switch over and try to vibrate in the angel's energy. But we have joy. Joy and ecstasy flows through me widely and freely. So again, you know, we were talking about the 3D and the 5D, you know, how they collaborate. You know, this is showing love, and it's taken in, you know, it's sitting in balanced water energy, and it's letting out, you know, some white light with some little sparks of blue and stuff, you know. So it seems very, very common and stuff. But that's your essence card. Uh, Again, thank you for listening. If you made it this far, congratulations, because that was rough even on me. But I just wanted to do it to I don't know, try something different. That's all. All right, love you guys. See you.